Trucker Television is brought to you by JD Factors, charting a path to growth. Laidlaw Tank LP, our people and our equipment set us apart. Diesel Spec, engine tuning experts. Welcome to Trucker Television, the best of the trucking world. This week on Trucker Television, RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. First annual New Line Fender contest winner at 12 Gauge Customs. Rig of the week, a cool 1995 Trans West 379 Pete. But first, FORBES-HEWLETT Transport.
We started out with one truck, and at that time we were running some Texas, and we were running a bit out of the lanes that all the other guys were doing. And we started doing the Texas, and then when we went to the 3, we started running California.
We built it from 3 trucks to the current fleet that we have right now of about 100 tractors. So through hard work, dedication, good people, good drivers, good staff, we are who we are today.
I'm in my 40th year of driving. I've been associated with the company, I guess 23 years out of the 30. We're a young company. We worked hard. I mean, we really did. And we didn't have all the city trucks, and we did a lot of the stuff ourselves. But a lot of the guys that were here in the early days, some of them are gone, some have passed away, but the majority of the original of us are still around. And that's because of the way they treat us. It's just that simple.
It kind of blew me away because I've only been here since November. I walked in and I talked to Ray, and Ray read me right off the bat, knew what kind of person I was, how I operate, my outlook on the industry, my attitude. And I went and met everybody, and like I said, half an hour in, I knew where I was staying. And I've been here since November. The guys in the yard, you come up, shake your hand, and help you out wherever they can. It's just like I've been here for years.
We've moved from vehicles that needed a lot of maintenance and also were relatively low as far as miles per gallon to new efficient tractors, which these days automatic transmissions as opposed to manual transmissions, very run by computer engines, parameters set down to get the best fuel efficiency. So it's that part of it, it's actually been very fascinating to me, the technology of trucking, how it's changed. I mean, when I started out in the business, there was none of these fuel-saving devices. It was, you had a truck, an engine, and you went.
Well, we got all brand new equipment, all 2015s, Peterbilt's, Freightliners, and no slip seating. When you get a truck, that's your truck. We don't pull you out of your truck. That is yours to use, and we don't move you around.
So computerized right now, and it keeps us organized and focused, and it enables us to actually plan forward, whereas the old paper and pen system from many, many years ago it was more of a lengthy process, but with this system here and technology changing, it's making us more efficient. And it's great for the drivers because it helps them too.
The economy seems to be picking up in the last year, and the need for more drivers is definitely one of the things that we see a lot, but it also means that rates should be going up in the trucking industry, I think, as far as the end users of our services.
We feel we're the kind of company where the driver would like to work for because we are, like I said, a good family, and we feel if they come and join our company, they'll be very satisfied. First of all, with the way we run the company, the rates that we pay, the way that we treat the drivers, and I think that makes a huge difference.
We really go out of our way to make sure things get from point A to point B and get there on time.
I love it here. But the big thing is that we have been involved in transportation for a long time. We're a safe company. We try to keep up with what's going on, like I say, with the technology changes. And I think we do a darn good job. We're fairly handsome, we're fairly fast, we're Forbes-Hewlett.
After the break, new line Fender install.
Diesel spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel. They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call Diesel spec?
New Line Spray Suppression. Email us a picture of your truck and you can win a set of New Line fenders and be on national TV. New Line at truckertelevision.com. New Line Spray Suppression.
Now hiring company drivers, women and men. Late model, all Peterbilt fleet. Dependable runs, great pay and benefits. Locomote Systems, transportation specialists.
RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Every type of cool car, all the car clubs. Artistry in iron motorcycles. Who has Canada's coolest big rig? The Trucker Television Show and Shine. Swap meet, farm equipment, boats. World-class plowing match. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all.
12-gauge customs, award-winning trucks, big rig chrome and accessories. Shop online or call 12-gauge customs.
Havelock Carriers Tank is seeking liquid tank owner-operators, competitive fuel surcharge program, base plates, border crossings, and tolls paid. Our people and equipment set us apart.
Ontario Truck Driving School. Your path to success. Training for your future. Thousands of jobs. Ontario Truck Driving School. Closed captioning by Bryson Insurance. Your partner in success for family and business. This week, we're at New Line with our contest winner, Scotty.
Scott from Cambridge, Ontario. Work for PDI Bulk out of Guelph, Ontario, and I drive a 2013 T660.
So tell us about your truck.
Packard engine, 18-speed manual transmission, 355 rear ends. Not all that fancy, but it gets the job done.
So where do you drive to?
I run Toronto, Montreal, a little bit of the border states, Michigan, Indiana, Illinois, Massachusetts.
How long have you been driving for?
22 years.
22 years, a long time.
Long time, yeah.
I bet you've seen a lot of things over 22
I've seen
years.
coast to coast and north to south, yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen on the road?
People.
People?
Yep. I love trucks and I love driving.
What's your favorite kind of truck?
Kenworth.
Kenworth?
Yeah.
Is that just because you drive one now? Or
Nope, I've always been a Kenworth fan. The toughest truck on the road and reliable, well built, and just an all-around great truck.
Well, New Line's been in existence for 30 years. We're the leading company for Fender manufacturing and distribution in Canada and have been doing that for over 30 years. And we're happy Scott was a winner, and congratulations.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
So which Fenders did you choose?
The full round stainless.
Why?
Because they're cool.
They're great Fenders. They're cool looking Fenders. They're Candy Cane super single axle Fenders, and we're going to be going out to the shop, and Scott's going to help manufacture them out there today, and I think he's going to have a great experience.
Cool. Well, let's head out to the shop.
Hi, my name's Kevin DeBoer. I'm the manufacturing manager here at New Line Products.
So what are we doing here?
We're going to be showing Scott how we're making the fenders that he has chosen. We're going to start off with the notching operation. The next step is we're going to bring it over to our flanging machine. It's going to put the side flange on before we enter it into the rolling machine. So typically after the step that Scott just performed, we usually check it with a tape measure just to make sure that the dimensions are correct. And it has to be within a 1/16 of an inch, otherwise we'll have issues within the roll forming.
So far, so good. Pretty easy work.
Adrenaline pumping.
Yeah, they're slave drivers, but it's pretty easy.
I know you've been here an hour on the job and you already want to raise.
I need a break. I need a 20-minute break. Need to have a nap. My logbook's catching up.
Yeah.
Scott, you ready to make your first set of fenders?
I'm ready.
You ready?
Let's do it. Yep.
So what's going to happen here?
Right now, obviously it's a two-man operation. My guy Jesse there, he's going to be sticking the fender in through the roll forming machine. It's going to hit a trigger switch, a limit switch, which activates the top barrel to this machine, and that creates the roll spec. So basically, whenever it hits that micro switch, that predetermines the size of the fender.
So what's going on next?
So after each piece, or every few pieces, what we like to do is do quality check. So what they're going to do is they're going to take a tape measure and just make sure that the tip-to-tip dimension is within a 1/16 of the tolerance.
Did you learn anything?
I did learn something, yes. Learn how to roll fenders.
There you go. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
After the break, Rig of the Week and 12 gauge customs.
Irv Transport. Good people, good living. Now hiring company drivers, owner-operators, and technicians. Employer of choice. Call to find out why. Irv Transport. Another cool move.
Advanced welding techniques, training for success. Come see our new virtual training lab at advancedwelding.ca.
Time to trick out your big rig? Check out ZZ Chrome's huge inventory of high-end chrome and stainless accessories, bumpers, visors, pipes, LED lighting, and more, plus custom fabrication and installation. Find us online at zzchrome.com.
RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Every type of cool car, all the car clubs. Artistry in iron motorcycles. Who has Canada's coolest big rig? The Trucker Television Show and Shine. Swap meet, farm equipment, boats. World-class plowing match. RPM Havelock, the show that has it all.
Diesel Spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel. They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call Diesel Spec?
We started out in 2003. Our main objective was trying to build cool parts for truckers. And we started into some light fabrication and lots of installs. Then over the years, the business evolved into lots of fabrication and just local installs.
Today we're putting a set of these full hoop stainless steel New Line fenders on. They're good. I like working with them. They send everything you need to do them, and they're pretty simple to install, pretty straightforward. I'm Matt Cunningham, and I work here at 12 Gauge Customs.
These guys are the best in the business. I wouldn't have called anybody else except for these guys. These are the kings of cool. There's nothing to be nervous about 12 gauge. They're going to do a perfect job. It's going to look great, and everybody's going to give me a thumbs up, and it's going to be cool.
This is a truck with super singles on it, so they're actually a super single fender. They're a bit narrower than normal. Like a set of dual fenders would be, that much wider. So they're specific to the super single tire. And they're getting stainless steel paddle mounts as well. We've already put all of the posts on in a proper location. And now what we're doing is we've just marked them all out, and now we're just gonna drill our holes and mount the paddles to the fenders, and then we can reinstall them. This truck here had a set of half fenders on it, so first off we took the half fenders off and then laid all the fenders on. We drop the suspension down and then lay 1/2-inch rubber on top just so the tires don't get into the fender when you've got the air dumped when you're hooking and unhooking from your trailer. So we set all the fenders on and then take our paddles and lay them against the fender and then just kind of roughly see where we need to be on the frame to put our posts. And then basically pull everything all back off, drill all our holes, mount the posts, and then set everything back on and then mark the actual fender to the paddle. And then we'll take it back off, drill all the holes, and mount the paddle to the fender, and then it's basically done.
Great job by 12 Gauge. I owe a lot of thanks to New Line Fenders, Trucker Television, and of course 12 Gauge for the install. They did a fabulous job. Fenders look great. Send Trucker Television a picture of your truck, you can win a set of fenders just like this.
When I woke up in the morning, I found a note at the foot of my bed.
It's a 95 Peterbilt, design and fabrication from Elizabeth Truck at Staten Island. The owner of the truck is Réal Gagnon from Montreal. It's a C15 Caterpillar, over 500 horsepower and almost 2,000 pounds of torque. 18-speed transmission, all chrome, all customized. It's a show truck now. It's retired. The interior was entirely customized. It's a 379 model, but with its dash of 359. Yeah, for audio, we have Xbox, 42 inches screen on the sleeper, over 5,000 watts of audio. Then we can drop the front suspension and raise the front bumper. Well, 500 square feet of stainless on it, only on the truck. Chrome fifth wheel, no grease with Teflon. It's a 48 feet reefer trailer. to haul produce from California to Canada.
When I woke up in
After the break, more from RPM. Woo!
Spady Transport, now hiring owner-operators. Join today and work for the very best. Now hiring owner-operators. Spady Transport.
12-gauge customs. Award-winning trucks. Big rig chrome and accessories. Shop online or call. 12-gauge customs.
Havelock Carriers Tank Sudbury office is now hiring quality owner-operators. Company drivers also wanted. 4 days on, 4 days off option. Our people and our equipment set us apart.
New Line Spray Suppression. Email us a picture of your truck and you can win a set of New Line fenders and be on national TV. New Line at truckertelevision.com. New Line Spray Suppression.
Biker TV, the best of Canadian motorcycling. Bikes, babes, and rock and roll. Biker TV.
Now hiring company drivers. Women and men. Late model, all Peterbilt fleet. Dependable runs, great pay and benefits. Locomote Systems, transportation specialists.
Diesel Spec. Tuning for performance and fuel economy.
It's a big difference for the transport with the price of the fuel. They do a great job. I was doing about 5.7 miles per gallon. Now I average between 7.5 and 8 miles per gallon.
Is fuel economy important to you? How can you not call Diesel Spec?
I think it's awesome. I've heard of the Jamboree, the music thing that goes on, and I heard it was a big place, but I was shocked. This place is huge. It's well organized. Lots of space to have the trucks piled in side by side so you can actually see them when they're parked beside each other, and yeah, it seems like a real good deal.
The facilities is fantastic. Like, you can't get a better place than this.
Just going with the crowd here. They welcome me in here, so I'm just traveling with them and hanging around with them. I haul my camper. I built my own camper too. But this is the furthest truck show I've been to.
It's great to get everybody out and have a good time, and I think it's only going to grow and get better from here.
A lot of people here today, and I think a lot of people came just to check it out and see how it was going to be. But next year you're going to see a lot more people. We've talked to a lot of truck drivers that say they wish they should have brought their trucks.
It's been a great weekend. Saturday's just booming. I can't believe the guys here. It's insane. There's so many cars, bikes, trucks, boats. It's all here.
Tractors?
So. Tractors, yeah.
Tractors.
That's right. Like you've seen, we got snakes here and all, so it's a wicked weekend for us. We're happy.
These grounds are packed. It's Saturday afternoon. I'm sure there'll be more trucks show up as the word spreads. Kudos to them for getting it up and getting it going. And hopefully we'll bring a whole lot more next year when we come back.
2x2, 3x4, I wish I had a little more. I try to even up the score and take away the pain.
I worked in a factory in Kitchener when I first started working, standing there looking out the window for 4.5 years. Weather like this in the summertime, and I said, man, that's not for me. So I got out and I started getting into the trucking, delivering lumber, and I've been was trucking ever since. hope everybody enjoys the shows and comes out, keeps things going.
I think it's a good show. I really do already. It's great. Having a blast. Yeah, if you like trucks, this is the place to be for sure. We've got the new T880s. They're brand new this year, and the 680, we've got one out back there too, showing those off. We're open for business. Come on in and see us. We're at 810 Technology Drive, Kenworth, Ontario. We've got 4 stores. We've got Thunder Bay, Ottawa, Kingston, Peterborough.
We did sponsor part of the truck show along with Tremcar and Superior tank manufacturers, and I'm really I'm impressed. I didn't think it would be this big for the inaugural year. We've had a lot of interest in the trucks and the fleet, and really I'm surprised. There's a lot more people around than I thought there would be.
I've been going to shows for 50 years, and we live out here in the country about 100 miles from Toronto, and you might want to go to the truck show in Toronto. So you drive there, you pay 20 bucks to park, 20 to get in. A week later might be the boat show, so you go down to the boat show, the same thing. Then the car show, then the hot rod show or bike show, whatever it might be. So I thought I'd combine all them shows because we got the property here, and it worked out really well.
It's awesome. I'm really happy with this event. I think it's well put on. I love the swap meet. I love all the attractions. One of the best car shows I've ever seen. And Euros.
We love antique cars and flea markets, so it was great. Looking forward to hearing all the bands, and met a lot of nice people.
We want to make sure we thank our PM for inviting us here and letting us set up our little booth. And we're here spreading awareness about breast cancer and early detection, and also recruiting for our own event, Trucking for a Cure. It's pretty impressive this year, and I think next year you better make sure you get your tickets really quick and get in line.
We had a lot of wonderful vendors that really came out and supported this show. It seems the community was really screaming for this type of event, and people just had nothing but excitement. And of course, once we brought on Danny Coker from Counting Cars, then that really started to bring the attention out to us. But a big shout out to Action Car and Truck Accessories. We've got Laidlaw Trucking here, Drain Brothers, Sandwood Trucking. These are all folks that made all these things possible.
No regrets, the table's closed, and no more bets. Just roll the dice, see what you get. Take it down the road.
Want fancy new fenders? Show off your truck on national TV. Email us a picture of your truck, and we'll enter you into the 2nd annual New Line Fender Contest. We all take pride in our rides.
Send Trucker Television a picture of your truck, you can win a set of fenders just like this.
Next week on Trucker Television, more trucks at RPM Havelock, the show that has it all. Rig of the Week, M&M 1968 GMC Cracker Box. Truck pulls at Truck and Roll Encore. Sulfuric Acid Hazmat with Laidlaw Tank LP. Trucker Television is brought to you by Robert Transport. We care. We take charge. Chrome for Kids Truck Show and Shine, supporting Children's Hospital. Locomote Systems, steel experts.